because Mafia 3 is set in New Bordeaux, which is this kind of like this gritty, crimey, terrifying, crimey location that's based on old school New Orleans. We figured we'd run down 5 movie locations that we would never want to visit. I actually do want to go to New Orleans.
I do too.
I think that seems like a cool place to go. But as far as places I don't want to go.
It's true. This hypothetical gets thrown around a lot. Like, oh, what video game would you love to live in? What movie would you love to live in? Right? It's a sort of like a what would you bring in a desert island type of situation.
But let's be realistic. There's plenty of places where we just wouldn't want to be there. It would suck.
Not at all.
So let's start things out. This one is bad for a number of reasons. Indiana Jones: The Temple of Doom. That pit with all the spikes in it, where the ceiling's coming down. It's basically like Anxiety, the room. And he's in there with a little boy and a fire and some skeletons.
And us. You know what I love about this is that Indiana Jones and Short Round, they're handling business in there. They're taking care of the scenario. You and me, we're like, no!
Yeah, that's specifically what we do in that situation. I don't think the spikes scare me quite as much as the fact that to turn off the spikes, you got to reach through that disgusting praying mantis tunnel.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite part in any Indiana Jones movie.
I really don't like that.
Aside from the 4th entire movie. Moving on, here's one. Aliens. LV-426, never go there.
Did we get hatched?
We're actually hiding behind the egg.
Not a good place.
I don't think we know it's an egg. I love that we're trying to hide behind the 8-year-old girl. We're like, Ripley, help us! I mean, if we were there with Ripley, it'd probably be okay, but still, not a great time, not a good place to go. If nothing else, it just seems like it would be hell on my seasonal depression, because it's always foggy and overcast there.
Quick aside about those eggs, it always kind of weirded me out. They look like the top of like a fresh bun that came out of the oven that someone cut with a butter knife.
Really weird that you went with bun in that scenario.
Well,
anyway, another one, the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. Because we're in the foreground. We're blurry because we're in the foreground. Sorry, our producer was asking dumb questions back there. Anyway, that's a scary hotel. Fun fact, if you pull up Google Maps and you type in home and you don't have like your personal home set up, it'll pull up the location of this actual hotel.
Why?
I don't know, because it's a haunted application. I don't know.
Horrible.
Yeah, but anyway, also, aside from it being just a nightmare terror hotel, that wallpaper is just garish. So,
quick cheat code, if something haunted's happening behind you, turn around.
Yeah.
It's not real anymore.
Ghosts aren't there if you can't see them.
It's true.
On that note, here's us turning around from danger. Camp Crystal Lake is another place we wouldn't want to go. First of all, there's a murderer who lives in the woods there named Jason Voorhees. Voorhees, a jolly good fellow. But also, I don't like lake weeds. I think they're just awful.
Hey, so I know fat kids go swimming with t-shirts on. How fat are we that we go in with like full suits and jackets?
I mean, fat enough that we need a floaty. I like that we're also probably more scared of this attractive camp counselor than we are of the leering murderer behind us. And then, of course, Buffalo Bill's basement. I don't want to go down there. That man's got a dog that barks all the time, and he's always playing 80s pop jams, and, he doesn't wear any clothes. Also, moths. Just dozens of moths everywhere.
Dude, let's be honest, the music's the best part of being there.
Yeah, Q Lazarus is a jam.
I'm totally into that.
Anyway, goodbye horses. These are places we don't want to go. Where do you guys not want to go? You should tell us that. Please.
Don't take our skin.
Yeah.